Hello everyone. If you're watching this video, it means that you are a high school student who is interested in early childhood education, so congrats to you. I wanted to make this video to tell you a little bit about one of my favorite theorists, Maria Montessori. Once you get to college, you will soon realize that theory and theorists are extremely important in the classroom and relevant to the job that you will be doing. So if you haven't heard of any theories before, today is your lucky day because you are going to learn about an extremely important woman named Maria Montessori who was born in Italy. One of the reasons I like her so much is because of her background and the work that she did. So she had a father who was very traditional and set in his ways and believed the woman did not need to go out of the house to work. And her mother was the opposite and wanted Montessori to pursue any dream that she had and do whatever she wanted with her life. So when she was only 10 years old, she became very ill, and there's a quote by her that I love, and it's her telling her mom, "Don't worry, Mom, I cannot die. I have too much left here to do." And that she did because at the age of 26, she became the first female physician in Italy. And she wanted to know more about the way that children hungered for knowledge. So she was interested in their curiosities and their ability to construct their own knowledge. In 1907, she opened a school for over 50 children who were poor in the slums in Rome, and she used this school to develop her theory and continue her teachings. So you're probably wondering, well, what is her theory? Her theory, even though she is more practical than theoretical because she actually did the things that she believed in, and she opened a school, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but she believes that we as adults are wrong to assume that we are the ones that are constructing children's knowledge. So she thinks that it's wrong of us to think that children will become what we make of them. And children are capable of learning on their own by following their own promptings and curiosities. One of the main points of her theory is that children go through these sensitive periods, and those are times when they are more likely and more able to master a certain skill, such as talking or walking. There's a sensitive period for order. So it's times in a children's life when they are very able to master these skills. And Montessori believed that as adults, if we hinder a child from practicing and mastering these skills, then it can have extremely negative effects on their development. So she believed that a teacher's job is to observe the child and make sure that we are providing them with materials and experiences that will make them be able to master these skills. So how this can be implemented in the classroom is by allowing children to have choice, providing them with lots of hands-on experiences and materials, and letting them use their senses as much as possible. So once you get into the classroom, you'll soon realize that there is not a lot of time based on the curriculum for free choice and free play. But free choice and free play can still be incorporated as you follow the curriculum. You don't have to call it free choice or free play, but you can give children choice over their learning. So, for example, maybe you're in a third grade classroom and you want children to create a map. You've been learning about maps and you want them to create their own map of their community. At using the Chromebooks, they could use an online tool or app to create the map, or they like cutting and doing really hands-on things, they could make a collage map. If they're good at drawing, they could draw. So having open-ended activities like that, where you know that there's something that you need to accomplish but you still want to give children a choice, it's a little bit of a stretch from the Montessori method, but it's definitely a way that you can incorporate her theory into your classroom. There are also Montessori schools that are still open in the United States, thousands of them actually, that children can start attending at about the age of 2.5, and these schools are completely child-centered. The teachers learn that they are just supposed to observe children. Sometimes they will go work one-on-one with children, but children are never told what they should do. There's tiny cupboards and cabinets and tables and chairs. Everything is small for the children, and they are able to choose what they do all day. When they're done doing something, they put it away and go get another item to play with. So it's very child-centered, not teacher-directed at all. That was just a very brief introduction to Maria Montessori. There are 1,000 other things that you could learn about her probably, so if that interested you, I definitely encourage you to continue learning about her and other theorists, especially if you decide to pursue your goal of becoming an early childhood educator, because it's very relevant to what you'll be doing. At the end of this video, there will be a short video clip that models the theory in the classroom a little bit for you, and good luck with everything. What are you building?
I don't know.